back up with?
Well, he was a little bit off balance. He made the right play. I'd like to see Fernandez take that out and set something up. It just seemed like he shot it because he didn't know what to do.
Screen by Thomas, frees up Mason. And the rebound to Oden.
Roger Mason Jr. being very aggressive. I know Popovich has no problem. Anytime Roger Mason Jr. is open, take the shot.
Tony Parker on his way back into the game. Outlaw inside the arc, misses the jumper, and Oden's going to get called for the loose ball foul.
Second foul again, a nickel dimer there. Just a little shove on Bruce Bowen. Why do you need to shove Bruce Bowen? Just jump up over him. You don't need to push him in the back. Go up and get the basketball. Well, you're going to see it here on the left side of your screen. He's got pretty decent position. Just go ahead and go straight up from there. Instead, shoves Bowen in the back. That's an easy call for the official. I like to see Outlaw. He's got Matt Bonner on him. That's a matchup you got to take advantage of. Now Bonner's got out of the game. But you can go ahead and use your quickness, athleticism to take Bonner to the basket.
Get Parker back in, defended by Blake. Parker with a terrific start, been on fire in recent weeks for San Antonio. Nice dump down. Thomas follows his own miss.
This is just a want-to by the San Antonio Spurs. Playing harder, being the aggressors, like Nate McMillan said. Portland showing no resistance on the defensive end. I'm wondering if this is the Phoenix Blazers.
Oh. Wow, Brandon Roy, and it rolls off the rim. Oden with the follow.
Well, that's his game. He's not a guy you're going to come down, pound the basketball into with his back to the basket and make post-up moves. He's not there yet. He's still very raw offensive players, but he can do that with the best of them.
He'll give way to Joel Pizvilla at the next opportunity. Parker picks up his dribble, gets it back from Thomas. Wide open for three, Michael Finley. In and out, rebound Blake.
Portland very fortunate there. Nice look for Finley, and that's all set up because the attention on Tony Parker is a great look by Steve Blake, the bounce pass, and Portland showing a little bit of life.
And Greg Popovich less than pleased as he will use a timeout here midway through the second quarter. Portland trying to make a game of it. They are down 15 here in San Antonio.
ESPN's present him in pick and roll. As a two guard, that's what he normally is. You're not accustomed to coming off pick and roll as much as you would at the point guard position. So good job there by Blake getting in. Sergio Rodriguez.
Yeah.
That's very difficult. You got
Rudy
Sergio
Fernandez,
Rodriguez,
yeah.
Rudy Fernandez. That's pretty tough for an idiot like me. But Portland making a little push here. Now they've gone to a little zone defense to try to combat that three-point line shooting of the Spurs.
And San Antonio, JB, they've gone a long stretch here with Tim Duncan on the bench. Things are going well. Second night of a back-to-back. He's got a sore knee, so he continues to rest. Udoka misses the three, Oden the rebound.
Well, that's why you run a zone. You got a little contest on the three-point shot. Udoka, not a great three-point shooter. Change the position, change the tempo of the game. Now see if they can get something going on the offensive end.
Roy gets it to go. 41-28. A 6-0 run for the Blazers.
Always under control. He's got great strength. And this guy is a special player that we're going to hear a lot from in the years to come.
Does his game remind you of anybody? I mean, he's a young guy, but he's kind of got an old soul in the way he goes about it as Udoka knocks it down. Brandon Roy reminds you of anybody?
Well, he's, I don't know. He's a combination of a lot of guys.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's got great ability. I think he's as good a post player at the guard position that we have in the game.
That call for the offensive foul there.
See a great little cross here. Uses the pick. Hesitation move into the lane. Gets a little bump, able to finish. He's just always under control. I know there's a charge there, but he's got a great demeanor about him, and he wants the basketball in clutch situations.
Rookie of the year, two-time All-Star, just his third year in the league. Dunking it back in for the Spurs. Finds Mason. Blake turns the corner, can't get by Parker. Outlaw measuring Gooden, goes by him, and Gooden with a touch foul.
And that's the matchup I think Portland needs to go to. Whether it's Gooden guarding Outlaw or Matt Bonner. He's a better athlete than both of those players. Can shoot the basketball, so you have to push up on him. And if he puts it on the floor, he should have no problem getting by through good. And as we see Popovich go ahead and make his change right now because he notices that.
So San Antonio just went smaller to counteract Outlaw. Now Nate McMillan's going to make his counter move, and he's going to bring Aldridge back in. He takes Batum out. So now Outlaw goes to the 3. Aldridge comes back in, and now Finley's got to cover a bigger guy in Aldridge.
We call that cat and mouse. Well, let's see if Aldridge goes into the post.
Roy. Odin. Well, if Greg